Hi,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. It's good to meet you finally.
Mm,
Um,
thanks.
yeah, so I'm Jess, and what is your name? Is Ahmed, is that right?
Yes, your name is Jas.
Yes, yeah.
Hmm?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Ahmed. I'm from Iraq. Now
Okay.
I'm walking this first video outdoor because I want to try to meet with the tutor on Cambly. It's my pleasure to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's good. It's good to meet you.
Thanks. It's countryside here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you are you tutor and native speaker or just tutor or just native speaker?
No, both. Yeah, a native speaker. English is my first language, and then yeah, I'm tutoring
Mm,
as well. Mm-hmm.
mm, okay.
Yeah.
How can I improve my English language?
Well, I think, there's obviously different ways that people can do it that feels preference to them. Like some people, if it's in conversation, some people prefer general conversation. Some people like to look at articles with the
Mm,
vocabulary so they can read it with pronunciation as well, and then discuss it. I mean, other people there have some lesson plans on Cambly that people like to do. So I think what you need to do is, like I say, try all the different versions and see what's works best for you. I mean, outside of
mm.
the classroom, like how much are you using English in your current life?
What do you mean? Uh, burden again, please.
Are you using English in your life at the moment, like in your job, for your just day to
Uh,
day life?
Actually, I'm teacher. I'm a teacher from Mississippi. Do you know Mississippi?
I'm not sure. Mm-mm.
Oh. Mississippi is a country in the Middle East. This is second name. We can call first name or popular name for this country. It's Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot speak English. We cannot speak English in daily routine because people speak Arabic and speak uh, Kurdish in the north.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
I
This,
understand.
the puppy follow me. Okay. I'm in countryside. Did
Yeah,
you
I
see?
see.
Did you see
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
They want to
Okay.
play.
Okay. Um, oh, they follow me.
It's very sweet.
Okay. Back to my class. Is there fastest way to learn English?
Is there a fast way?
Yes.
Um, it just has to be down to your hours, it has to be down to your dedication because someone who practices for 1 year but 1 hour a week is going to have little progress, but someone who does 1 hour, even 30 minutes every day for 1 year is of course going to know a lot more, a lot quicker. So it has
Mm,
to come from your dedication to your time. I mean, even if you're not speaking English in your job, in your life, you need to be then um doing some self-study, whether that's watching some TV, listening to music, reading books. You
mm,
need to also be doing stuff in your, other life, in
mm.
your personal life.
I talked to the American tutor who told me you should be read the collocation and news. I read this
Publications, yeah.
collocations and news from Cambridge. I really like Cambridge books. It's
Hmm.
amazing. Cambridge and grammar and news, vocabulary and news, and collocation and news. Do you think it's reading it's useful for me?
Is reading useful? Yeah,
Mm.
reading is
Yeah.
really useful. Reading is really useful because it's how you can learn new vocabulary. Um, it's really, really useful.
Mm.
So yeah, I mean, with even with your pronunciation, if you're not sure about some words, um,
Mm.
you can always obviously check on a dictionary. Like online dictionaries will tell you how to pronounce them.
Mm.
Or like I say, in the classroom, you can check your reading then, um, because reading is really
Okay.
important. Yeah.
By the way, you are from UK?
Yes.
You live in the UK right now?
At the moment, no, I'm not in the UK right now. So at the moment, I'm living in Turkey at the moment.
Ah, oh, nice. You live in
Yeah.
Turkey for business or as a tourist? Huh?
Um, no, it's just not not of either really. I came to Turkey 3 years ago just because I wanted to. Like, I didn't want to live in the
Mm,
UK anymore. Didn't like the style of the UK,
mm.
so I left. And then now I'm still living here. Last year, I got married to a Turkish citizen, so we will stay here for
Uh,
now.
you get you get married in Turkey?
Yeah.
Uh, with the Turkish husband?
Yeah, he's Turkish. Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations.
Thanks. But yeah,
Okay.
so for this reason now we're gonna stay in Turkey
Mm.
because I don't know, the UK, I'm not a big fan of the UK to be honest.
Uh, right now, I sit or stand on the bank of the river Tiger in Iraq. You can see it.
Oh
You
yeah.
can see. Mm. Yes, I have problem with the English language. I can read in the subtitles in BBC or CNN or any other channels on YouTube. Sometimes it's difficult to speaking. Sometimes when I read, I understand, but sometimes it's difficult to speaking with the people. Sometimes I can speak, I can understand, but sometimes it's slow when I speak. How
hmm
can help me with this problem?
Um, I think, like you say, I don't think you're slow when you're speaking at all. It doesn't sound like you're slow.
Mm.
So I think, like you say, it's just more conversation. I mean, with like I say, it's just conversation, conversation, conversation. That's the only way you're going to pick up
Uh,
how to respond to people and how to talk faster because you get more comfortable with your
mm.
language. Have you is this your how long have you been using Cambly? I don't think you told me actually. How long have you been on Cambly?
Uh, Actually, I used Cambly last year, but not from the beginning of the year. I started in November, in 19th
hmm
November, and right now, I think November, December, January, February. I think 4 months.
4 months. Okay,
Wait.
perfect. That's good.
Mm.
That's good.
Uh,
hmm
I have subscribed with the yearly offer from with Cambly
hmm
to use
Perfect.
the to talk with the native speaker or tutor. But sometimes I look for about the tutor and native speaker to ask them different question about the grammar and speaking and how to improve English language.
hmm Yeah, I mean, like it's good. I think like I say, as long as you're being consistent with Cambly or like I say with
Mm,
yourself, that's really important. Of course, it's not going to take overnight. It's not going to be overnight, but
mm,
um, yeah, you just have to be consistent.
mm. Okay, let me ask you about how long it take for the person who want to learn English. 6 months enough, or sorry, 6 months or 1 year.
Yeah, like I say, you can't say by year. It has to be
Mm,
by hours. So, for
mm,
example, it depends obviously on your native language as well. Like, of course, the language. can be harder for some people and easier for some people. Like, for example, people from
Uh,
Spain, France, and Italy, they tend to find English easier because their language is quite similar to ours. Whilst
uh,
maybe your language is very
do
different,
you
probably.
do you think it depends on the person who is smart or not smart?
I don't
Be
think
on,
so. I think
be honest.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've not heard that it makes a difference, to be honest. I think
Mm,
it's like I say, I think the only thing it comes down to at the end of the day,
mm,
is is uh your dedication, right? Because someone could be super smart and they can learn something really quickly,
mm,
but you know, it depends on your skills. Some people are good at one subject but bad in another subject. So I don't think it can be determined how well that is. It says really depending on your, like I say, your native language, it can take about 500 hours, um 500 hours to learn a language, basically, as a minimum. So 500 hours, it could be
Uh,
if you do 1 hour every
I
day. Mhm. That'd be 500
I heard
days.
from expert language. I heard from expert language. We say if you want to learn English, you need 1,000 hours with the practice and develop the first skills, listening, reading, writing, and do you do you think that it's true or just a suggestion?
Um, like I say, 500 hours I would say is the minimum. 1,000 hours sounds like someone
Uh,
who has a harder language. So, for example, someone who has a language like yourself, I think that could be closer to
mm,
700 to 1,000 hours. Someone who has, like I say, a Latin language would be probably closer to a lower number, like
fi-
500 hours.
five
Yeah.
five 5 hours every day to practice.
No, no, I'm saying 500 hours in
Uh,
total. Um, yeah, 500
mm.
hours in total. So you would
And
need, I think you should at least try and give yourself 30 minutes of English time a day. So whether that's speaking, whether that's watching TV in English,
mm,
whether that's listening to music, try and give yourself 30 minutes minimum a day to look at your English if you want to learn fast.
mm. Do you think reading or save the vocabularies and it's important, or just which way is faster if you want to improve my English language to save the vocabularies or read the expressions and phrases?
Um, if you're going to save them, you need to practice them. So you could say even it could be 10 words a week or something. So 10 words a week, you
Mm,
keep looking at those words, keep putting them into context, things like that. But we're going to run out of time. But I think your English is nice. But yeah, like I say, to become more comfortable,
mm.
you just need to talk
Uh,
more and more, really.